Let's talk about Fallout Season 2, Episode 4. The episode opens at the Battle of Anchorage, where pre-war Cooper and Charlie fight Chinese forces in defective T-45 power armor. A U.S. Deathclaw prototype wipes out the Chinese squad, confirming it was a military bioweapon engineered before the Great War. The scene establishes the okie dokie motif, the U.S.-China arms escalation, and the origin of the demon Cooper later fears in the Mojave. Back in the present, the Brotherhood arrives at the sarsaparilla plant before Maximus can explain Xander's death. Thaddeus is shoved into Xander's power armor to maintain the cover story. Thaddeus lasted much longer in that power armor before his panic attack than I would have. I had a panic attack every time they showed his face. Maximus decides to kill Elder Quintus to prevent a chapter alliance that would spark a Commonwealth front war. He admits he has no long-term strategy, only a reactive instinct to stop tyrants before they consolidate power. Lucy wakes up in an NCR medic camp after 2 days of Buffout IV. The Rangers identify themselves as survivors of Shady Sands, unaware Hank nuked it. They recruit for justice and infrastructure, but Lucy refuses, now viewing post-war factions as ideological dupes wearing matching jackets. Her Buffout addiction begins replacing her empathy-first framework with acceleration and violence while also making her itchy and twitchy and irritable. The ghoul gives her the option of riding it out or continuing on the Buffout. Itchy and irritable aren't good feelings, so she chooses option B. Inside Vault 33, a water shortage drives residents into the Inbreeding Support Group, hosted by Reg, which functions as a ration workaround. Vault 32 has surplus and leverage, and Steph weaponizes water access to consolidate power. Woody uncovers her pre-war Canadian identification, exposing that Vault-Tec personnel were embedded into Vault populations from the beginning. Norm travels with Bud's buds, who casually debate Vault-Tec's Phase 2 directives. Ronnie references future enterprise ventures, aligning the Vault experiments with forced evolutionary programs tied to super soldier research. The implication, Vault 31 were the super managers, Vault 32 to 33 were the breeding stock. Phase 2 activates now that the pre-war handlers are gone. At Area 51, Maximus confronts Quintus as Brotherhood elders bargain for succession. When the time comes to kill Quintus after he turns the tables on Maximus, Maximus decides instead to lock him in his office. Dane steals the cold fusion prototype, triggering open battle between chapters. Maximus and Thaddeus escape into the Mojave with the device, setting up a collision course with New Vegas, Mr. House's infrastructure, and whatever remains of NCR power. Lucy and the ghoul reach New Vegas. The strip is abandoned, Securitrons destroyed, casinos gutted, and faction banners gone. Ignoring the ghoul's detour through Freeside, Lucy storms the strip under Buffout, killing kings, feral ghoul Elvis impersonators, even those who aren't even aware of them. There's a moment where it feels like Lucy knows what she is doing is against her moral code, but Buffout is a hell of a drug. Lucy finds Deathclaw eggs near Gamora, just as the ghoul realizes what predator reclaimed the strip. The Deathclaw emerges, collapsing the Anchorage prologue into present stakes and confirming New Vegas as the new axis where Brotherhood, Vault-Tec, NCR remnants, and House Tech are all converging.